Hi Libra, this is your forecast for the month of June 2017. This is a general reading for Libra Sun, Libra Rising, or Libra Moon. If you have a different rising or moon sign, you might find watching those videos helpful or more informative for you. You can watch your reading in 3 different ways: the full extended monthly, or for just the energy influence, watch the brief. Or if you prefer, watch the weekly for the upcoming week. Weeklies also make it easy for you to review information you may have forgotten in the full reading. Please remember that these are general readings, and so they may not apply to everyone. If you would like a reading that is specific to you, please visit my website at thealchemistastrologer.com, and I invite you to follow me on Facebook, Google+, and Instagram. Please also check out my pay-per-view channel, vimeo.com/on-demand/findinglove for monthly love readings. Now, the underlying energy is this 9 of Pentacles. So maybe the focus was on saving in order to retire, or saving in order to take a vacation, perhaps. This is indicative of having the time, the money, and the inclination to relax and enjoy the fruits of your labor. You may be spending some time alone, and maybe you prefer that. For others of you, there's another focus on being self-reliant, being self-employed. Some of you, maybe you're getting back to nature this month. You're working with the environment, or you're dealing with animals. But you may be spending a lot of time alone. Maybe you're managing property, and maybe that's what you're going over. You're getting some quotes. Maybe you're working on something that connects to property. Now, if this was about love and you made that declaration, this could be because you feel attracted to someone, or vice versa, that has been thus far a little bit out of reach for whatever reason. But this is somebody who you feel is that total package. They've got the charm, the culture, the intelligence, the looks. They've got it, the whole thing going on. And you're attracted to this person, but for some reason, you're out of sync in some way. So this could also be somebody that's on the side, somebody that is reliant upon another person for their security and their well-being. Whatever it is, this is going to be a month where financial security is very important. Self-sufficiency, self-mastery. So you're looking for both your financial and your personal independence. This could be a month where there's some fortunate property or real estate situations that come up. Maybe you're getting some unearned income, some royalties, some dividends. But the issues of ownership, possession, mastery of resources is very important. This is about having the capacity to either be alone or self-sufficient. And there's a focus on, what direction you're moving in, and you're very motivated. There's a lot of drive, and this could center around, creating something or following some type of plan. But for others of you, again, this issue of being in a rut, finding yourself in unreliable or unpredictable situations, and now there's sort of a sense of aimlessness. You need to reorient and figure out where you're going. The best way for you to achieve this month is to look to self. If you're expecting a lot from other people, from other situations, or you're allowing them to put too many demands upon you, then you're going to see a very harsh truth about your situation, because the way for your success is to build upon that past perseverance and that faith in yourself. As a result of that, you could gain something without very much effort. An award, some reward, a promotion. For some of you, this is going to be a party situation. Some of you are looking for some thanks, for some recognition. And your family could be very important, or some business connections could provide some type of opportunity for you. Maybe you're going to buy a piece of property, or you're going to inherit some property. Now, the negative is that there could be people talking behind your back. You could be so into your own world, self-contained, but there could be a lot going on behind the scenes behind you. And it may take you aback, because it could be that it's not very nice and it's not fair. But your first impulse may be, of course, you want to say something, do something, strike back. But just let that roll off of you, because you may say something, and again, you have two cards, this putting your ideas out there, the Three of Wands and the Ace of Cups, sharing your feelings. You feel compelled to let those out, but something you say may come back to bite you later, so be careful. And if this is about, connecting with others, socializing, networking, sharing your feelings, you could find that at some point during this month, you're involved with situations, pleasurable pursuits, entertainment, people that actually bring some type of disappointment, some trouble, some heartache, perhaps even a little bit of danger. So getting involved with them is costly. It's going to cost you more than the experience is worth, especially if you're trying to get over something, some disappointment, or you've had a loss. So this is a month to be careful of your finances. Don't fall prey to a false sense of security, and you'll need to be careful about losing something, either materially or a threat to your reputation. And you had a couple of cards that said, be careful about what you say. Make sure you're telling the truth. Don't embellish it. Don't try to present a picture that's false, because you may pay the price at a later date. So for you, there are going to be ambitious developments this month. And you're going to be looking at your partnerships, what you're getting out of them, what you're putting into them, whether it's constructive, whether it's self-defeating. And you're in the process, you're going to change your perspective. You're going to gain some greater understanding and self-awareness about you and about others. If you're willing to address some things that maybe you've been putting off and hoping that you could avoid. The good news is there are no majors in this spread, so you're likely pulling the strings of a situation. There's a lot of focus on your security, on creating stability, and on your finances. However, there's also a social element to this, and maybe for some of you, you're planning something, you're planning a party, you've got everything set up, you've envisioned what it's going to be like, how it's going to be so much fun, and you don't have control over the characters, and maybe they're not getting along, and so they're raining on your party, basically. But for others of you, you've worked hard, you put in some effort, and now you're taking some time to relax, to enjoy yourself. Again, you laid that foundation, and now it's time for you to rest and get a little bit of recuperation. And for some of you, you're going to find that the environment has shifted. Something that was not supporting you, making you feel good, there's been a twist, and now there's a little bit more nurturance, loving, relaxation, fun, and you're spending time with your family and friends. So that sounds great to me, Libra.